I started watching this show because my daughter's a big fan and she has really good taste. And it's not my standard type of show to watch, but it's quite good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking a chance on it.
Yeah, well, as a parent, it gives you a kind of perspective and from the other side of parenting from the kid's point of view. So it's really good.
Yeah.
At the end of season 1, your family is really there for each other after some really bad news. And then season 2 starts. I'm just curious how the characters how your relationship has evolved and changed since we first met them.
I mean, I think it's a lot of coming together as a family, and sometimes they don't. I think sometimes it's very independent work that they must do. But I think going into season 2, there is a lot of growth that they undertake in the sense that everybody grows up together all of a sudden, and separately at the same time. It's a weird dynamic that kind of goes on together and separately, because they're forced to grow up and they're forced to do it together, but each person goes on their individual journey at the same time.
Yeah, I think they're kind of like dealing with the fact that they're growing up at the same time, but they don't have each other to lean on because they've sort of some of the relationships have greatly changed and need a little bit of work to be repaired. So everyone's kind of dealing with their own self-growth by themselves, which is a hard thing to do sometimes, especially when you know,
Well,
when you have
like
major
a million other things going on. Like
yeah,
it's easy to do it in a vacuum, but when you have like real world stuff going on, it's like,
yeah,
how do I pay attention to 8 different things while also dealing with my emotions and processing everything, you know?
Yeah, you're growing up and you also have to deal with all the other external parts of life that you can't control and you have no say over. So it's really interesting to watch that perspective again from a young person's point of view. Sean, as Stephen, what dating advice would you give Belly?
Oh man, don't. How about that? No, probably begrudgingly, I think Stephen would, or Sean begrudgingly would say to follow your heart. I think that in the end, it is a very difficult thing for an older brother to be like, you're your own person, you can make your own choices, do what you can make your own choices. But really, I just want Lola and my real sister and Belly just to all be happy, and whatever the heck that means for you, I want you to figure it out for yourself. And every single time you fall or stumble or maybe mess up, I'll be there to pick you up and help you along the way,
Aww.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.